Hello and welcome back to my channel. This week I wanted to share with you yet another Beauty and the Beast Disney DIY tutorial. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I bought a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree. I love using pizza pans for multiple different things, mostly for signs. And I had to, of course, do a Be Our Guest sign. So I grabbed a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree and I used the acrylic paint that I got from Michael's. I do not like the acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree, so I used that instead, and I did 2 coats of that. It's your preference if you want to do 1, 2, 3. I just didn't like that I could still see the pizza pan through the black, so I did another coat, and I really like the way that black was on the pan. I just love the matte looking effect that it has. Of course, I lost that once I did the Mod Podge, but that's another story. So for the SVG, I found this on Google. I just Googled Be Our Guest SVG, and this is the little image that it gave me. This is the one that I picked, and I uploaded it to my design space and cut it out with my Cricut Maker. And using the contact paper or my transfer paper, I put it onto the pan after measuring out the layout of it. Once I did that, you see me using Mod Podge. I think I used the matte Mod Podge. I didn't want to use the glossy, and then it still ended up being, or I guess looking a little glossy. So it still came out really, really nice. The ribbon I found at Michael's. I used my rewards money with that, so that was free. And then I had leftover flowers from another project that I did. I had a nice red rose that I Gorilla Glued along with the bow on the pizza pan. And then on the back of it, I did a little braid with some twine from the Dollar Tree, and I Gorilla Glued that to the back as well. And then voila, once it dries, you are finished and ready to decorate. So stinking cute. This next DIY is using a doormat from the Dollar Tree. I have always used spray paint for my doormats. So now that it is winter and snowy, I have yet to do that, and I don't want to do it in the basement or the attic. So I wanted to try my hand at, I guess, dab painting or brush painting, or I'm not sure if there's a term for it. So instead I just painted it with a paintbrush instead. So you see me sticking the vinyl onto the doormat. You want to make sure that it's on there really good, so you don't want the paint to seep under the vinyl. I have definitely had that happen before. And then I took this round paintbrush and kind of dabbed around it, making sure that it didn't go under the vinyl. It was a little tedious. I'm not sure how long it took me, but all in all, it was totally worth it. I probably should have made the image a little larger, but it's still perfect in my eyes. I plan on putting it into our entryway in the house. And then once you do that, you dab it, and then of course you finish painting the whole rug. I was just going to leave it around there and give it a little cool effect, but I was like, no, forget it. I'm just going to paint the whole thing. And that's what I did. Once the paint dried, I then took the vinyl off, and then I spray painted with Mod Podge sealer, and there you go. This DIY, I was so excited to find this little teapot at Goodwill over the summer, and I have been waiting to do some kind of Beauty and the Beast video, so I've kept this waiting, and so excited I finally got to paint it. I went to Google and I searched for images of Mrs. Potts so that I could pick out the paint colors that I needed for her. I will have them listed in the description below. I then used pink, blue, purple, gold, and white acrylic paint for her. I started from the bottom of the pot all the way to the top in this video. So at the bottom I painted the pink and the blue every other, and then I painted around the white, so of her body I guess you'd say, and then I did the purple and the pink little knob at the top, and then I went and did gold for the embellishments to just make it pop out a little bit. And also at the bottom of her, she also has purple, so I was very careful to paint around the pink and blue with the purple, and added some black lines. I just did mostly the Google search, and whatever image was a good looking one for her, I decided to use. I loved making this. It took me a little while to paint, but it was very relaxing, very soothing, and I am definitely keeping her with my other little trinkets for Beauty and the Beast. And there you see me using a toothpick. I use all sorts of different brushes with this. It is nice and easy sometimes with using a toothpick. And then once I was done painting all that, I then painted the little embellishments on the pot. There's little leaves. This is a Christmas ceramic pot. So on one side it's like Santa's sleigh, and I'm not using that side at all. So I just painted the stem of her, a little handle, gold. It looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. I am so excited this came out so beautifully. Okay, so there you have it. 3 DIY projects for Beauty and the Beast. I am so happy with the way that they came out. This will be going to the store. It sadly will be leaving my house, but as my children and my friends and my husband say, you can always make another one. So if it sells, then I know to make another one for myself. And if it doesn't, I just bring it back home and it can go up somewhere in the house. And this, I'm so excited how this came out. I have spray painted in the past over the summer. Obviously I couldn't do that in the basement or the attic or outside because it's freezing and snowing and whatnot. So using a paintbrush with the acrylic paint, the chalk paint, I was really excited how this came out. This is definitely going in the front door entryway. And then this beautiful thing, I am so excited that I found this at Goodwill over the summer last year, and I went back and forth trying to figure out if I wanted to put eyes on her, mouth, and my girls were like, no, don't do that, it just looks perfect the way it is. So there you have it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so that you will get all the notifications for the newest videos, and hit that like button, and don't forget to share. I appreciate all the love and support that you have given me. I am trying to grow and I couldn't do it without you. So help me get to those 200 subscribers. We're so close. We have 153, 154 around there, and we need about 50 more. So let's get to 200 so I can do a giveaway. That's it, folks. I will see you next time. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye.